I don't even think I need to cut an onion.
Is this how you cut an onion, Ernie?
This is not. But I don't know why I cut it this way. When I cut it this way, it's like, well, now I need to cut it this way. So no, this is not the way you cut an onion. So no, don't imitate.
Where the hell are your black gloves?
They're right there. Strawberry lemonade.
With the Holy Ghost.
I got cherry Pepsi today.
To the uttermost.
The big thirsty.
When I think about.
Oh, and then I got a card because you can get discounts right there at the Rocket.
Oh.
How we
And the more and more you go.
Do you have a Rocket over there in stock?
But I just figured, I'm at least going to go there once a week.
Actually, I got a Rocky card too. Which is weird. 76?
I haven't got one. I'm like,
now.
right here.
And they're building a Starbucks right there, too.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Salida coming up.
Whoop.
Yeah.
What?
Salida Perros.
What?
That was like the Salida guys in high school. They were all Salida Perros.
Perros?
Like
really?
dogs?
Yeah.
Salida dogs.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Que onda? Like that.
Well, you own this block. Isn't this like your
This
guys'
is
block?
Escamilla. Yeah, this is Escamilla.
What?
What? All right. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to Hungry and Bored.
And starting on time for the first time in forever. BOARD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Rich.
Good job, Rich.
Good job, Rich.
And he brought a gift. Not the chess
Not a
set.
gift.
No, it's not a gift for
Oh.
the show.
It's a display piece.
Yeah.
Oh, so then this is your last episode.
This was made.
That's actually really
if you
cool.
have a party, this looks like it was made from those Chinese lanterns
Mm-hmm.
and then various other stuff. So this is really cool.
Watch him just like grab it and then tear it up.
He won't. He knows better.
Did you see what he did to your Bowser?
Yeah, but
For those of you who remember Bowser,
hey, look,
R.I.P.
I have a little bomb right there too.
Oh, that's like a cute.
A little bit.
Heck, cute.
Dang. All right, well, welcome to the hungry part of Hungry and Bored. Ernie's going to fill you in on what we have here because me and Rich are starving.
Yes.
That has been sitting there for like 10 minutes.
It doesn't matter. It's still warm on the bottom.
Dude, this is... What?
So my sister has been sending me some videos of Mexican potatoes, but just the only thing that makes it Mexican, I think, is what, like, it's like nachos, but instead of actually like carne asada fries, but instead of the fried potatoes, it's like the baked potato on the bottom. That's kind of the only difference. So you have the baked potato on the bottom, butter. There's sour cream right here. I don't know if you guys like sour cream. Shredded
Woo.
cheese.
Jalapenos are hot.
You didn't have to eat the jalapeno. That was optional on top. Like,
Woo!
that's why I put them right on top where you could see them.
Woo-hoo! Woo!
Pico de gallo, guac, carne asada, wet cheese. There's shredded cheese and there's the wet, like nacho type cheese on top too. What else? What's that stuff called? Cilantro, green onions. So it's just this loaded pile of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those jalapenos are hot.
It's all right on top.
I know,
They're
but
very-
I wanted to try it. I was like,
I tried
Rich.
to bury it and everything, and then
I was like, I think
crunch,
Rich is just being a little
and it was
baby.
game over.
No, when I was cutting those today, they were really like red inside, and I thought, oh, these seem hot. I was right. But I didn't know you guys would be little beeps about it.
Try one.
And while they eat, the board part, be aware D, is chess. Classic. I guess
Love
it
chess.
should probably be this way.
Chess is so much fun.
Love chess.
I know how to play chess.
What, Rich? Me and you after?
Yeah.
I know how to play it, but I'm not like a chess. I'm not like looking 4 moves ahead and all this other stuff. Like
Oh, dude. 5 moves ahead.
5 moves, 6 moves, whatever. But it's not only chess, it's Zelda chess.
Oh, yeah.
You've got, who's this, Rich?
That's bonker.
Do you not know Legend of Zelda?
Close. Close. But yeah.
It's Ganon.
Huh?
It's Ganon. Who are the knights? Not the knights, the rooks.
Is this the rooks?
No, that's the bishop.
Oh,
No,
that's
yeah,
the-
that's the rook. That's a knight, and then the bishop. Yeah.
This is Ganon's army.
It would make sense.
And then there's the horse. Just, I mean,
Dekus. That's what they're called.
Dekus.
Dekus. And you have the Navi spirit thing.
Navi's on this side. And they
Epona.
I was going to say, is this Epona?
That's Epona.
It looks a little mean for Epona, though.
Yeah, that's true.
They kind of
Epona
messed
song.
up on that.
What's Epona's song? Go.
Can't whistle or nothing. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Wow.
He's good.
Yeah.
And
From
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
This is packed with flavor.
Too much flavor.
Sorry, jalapeno by itself.
I could hear the crunch of the jalapeno
Yeah.
when you're chewing it.
That's burning. You would think that with everything in this, you'd be kind of overwhelmed with flavor, but it's actually really good. I'm not overwhelmed yet. I'm just kind of like, I can taste everything in it.
But are you underwhelmed?
No,
You're just whelmed.
I'm just whelmed. We've reached like the 4s, so we're past the 4s and the 5s.
What is this called again?
There's some salsa too. Mexican loaded baked potato, I guess.
okay.
Did you make the salsa?
This one, yeah.
Oh, okay. It looks like you made it.
Jalapeno. Jalapeno mouth.
That one was hidden. That wasn't on top.
How's your fantasy league coming, Rich?
You know what? It's been a crazy, 2 weeks? We're on second week already. I haven't moved no players. I know I won last week. I don't even know if I'm winning this week.
Just busy.
It was funny because I was in an area when I went to check, but then it was like no internet. I was like, oh, I'll just check later. And I never did.
Oh, during the preaching? That's when you usually
Wow, really?
You're like, yeah, I
Crazy
found
there
this
was no
perfect.
preaching today.
You're like, I found the perfect time to check my fantasy. Oh yeah, interesting. Look at you're on the feed, you're live feed. You're just all down here, right when the
So let's
preaching
turn
starts.
to the book of ESPN.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You didn't put that on it.
Oh no.
It's not like spicy.
It's not. It's
just
good.
flavor.
So what's your recipe for this salsa?
Pushed it up to like a 7 so far.
Maybe we'll put the recipe in the
Description.
maybe if we remember.
We haven't been putting your recipes in the description.
No. People always DMing me, where's the recipe? No, they're not. No.
Well, guys, we've had pizza and wings the last couple weeks.
Oh, that's true. That's why.
We haven't had anything that Ernie's made.
This is the first time back making in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks. What was before that though? The pizza. Was that the draft? No.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
You made some type of sandwich.
Oh, because I always make sandwiches.
And this past week, I did go to Fire Wings.
Did you? Was it still good?
Yeah.
Were the fries better when they were fresh?
Did you get regular fries?
Yeah. Oh no, the seasoned one.
Okay, yeah, they were better.
Yeah.
Because I got the seasoned fries. They were better.
They're good
while they were
fries.
fresh. Yeah.
One of our fans told me that they went to Fire Wings for the first time after hearing our podcast.
Wow.
Yeah, they liked it. Liked it a lot. See, we have influence here.
Yeah. Very influential.
Nice. It's a lot of food. I didn't really think it would take like it's that much food. You know. It seems
I ain't
like a lot.
complaining. I'm starving today. I'm afraid to eat this jalapeno.
You could take it out.
Oh man, this is hot. Okay. That guy's going over there.
Oh, but back on this. So Nathaniel's mother sent me over a couple recipes, a couple like Instagram videos. So I was like, fine, I'll make it. I guess it's a lot of people are making it right now. I guess you know,
It's a popular thing, man.
it's a popular thing. I guess. So his has chicken too. Yours was
Yeah.
just carne asada. I didn't know how you felt about chicken. So
All good in the hood, baby. Do you eat the skin of the potato?
No.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't see why not. Just like a chip. In-N-Out leaves their skin on their fries.
Yeah, but that's on their fries.
This is all. It's almost the same.
It's not the same. If you think it's the same, go ahead and comment down below.
Because all of the shells kind of just soaked in that good.
The potatoes cooked, if not perfect. You just scrape it off like that. Just scrape it and it just comes right off.
Dang, mine must have been pulled out early because I'm scraping.
This guy's such a liar.
Nothing's going off, man. I'm just
If the what was your latest Nate's thing? Nate's rates?
Nate rates.
Where was it at?
Where was the latest one?
I know a couple. I don't know which order they were in. Well,
I don't know.
If
They
the
have
Well
numbers.
served this in Stockton, you'd probably go, "It's the greatest thing ever." Oh,
I'd probably say the potatoes weren't cooked well
and
enough.
you'd be like, "Oh, this is the greatest." Ooh, everybody needs to come here.
Everybody does need to go there. I'll be there Mondays. Every other Monday. 12 o'clock.
Starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow.
For what?
Meetings, work.
Dude, that's just gonna be your little
Yeah.
instead of Starbucks.
Starbucks is whack.
I go to a coffee shop every Friday and do work in the morning.
Yeah.
Culture
I still have that one coming out.
coffee.
What's the one that I went to? Downtown J Street.
Reservation?
Brave Bull.
No. You know Brave Bull isn't on J Street. Come on now.
was preservation?
It was okay. Maybe I didn't get the right one.
What'd you get?
The Fun House or something like that.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
It was something like that. I think it was something like that.
I just get the regular. What do I get? It's nothing crazy blended. It's God, I can't even remember. That's how long it's been since I've been there. You pull up the menu, I'll show you.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't. I think 7-Eleven has better coffee.
McDonald's has good coffee.
McDonald's does have good iced coffee. Yeah.
Really good iced coffee.
In and Out has decent coffee. Good enough if you're out there.
I didn't even know they had coffee.
I didn't
Oh
know.
my god! So this past Friday, we were at the youth service at Rich Church. After the youth service, they go to a taco truck, and there's an In-N-Out right next to it. I'm super tired, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go
They
get
went
a
to
coffee.
another taco truck afterwards?
Yeah, Maitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there was food at your thing.
Yeah, there was a taco truck at
What?
the.
They went because that taco truck was like, oh, we don't have enough food for people.
Oh, they ran out.
Yeah, they were
That's
running
right,
out
yeah.
already. So I was like, oh, dang. So everyone went to this taco truck, which is supposed to be the bee's knees. Like, everyone's supposed to be like, oh.
The bee's knees.
Bee's knees.
I wonder what that came from.
I don't know. Look it up. But everyone's like, oh, Maitas is the best in Stockton. And then I hear, oh, Maitas is going to get you some choro. And, and then someone was like, man, it's the best if it gives you choro, though. So begs the question, if you get choro after eating a taco truck, is that a good taco truck?
No, it's a horrible taco truck.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. There we go. So I don't know. I've heard mixed things about it. I didn't eat any from either spot. So sorry. No Nate rates for that.
I'll raise good with their pastor burritos. Maita is bomb for their chicken burritos. Anything else I don't care for there.
I said all of that, though, to bring up the fact that we went to In-N-Out because In-N-Out's right across.
Oh, right.
And everyone's like, oh, what are you getting? You getting food? I was like, no, I'm just going to get a coffee. Every young person there was like, there's coffee at In-N-Out? And I was like, yeah, read the menu.
Who goes for coffee? That's why I was.
Yeah, no, yeah, and it's true. No one goes for coffee, but I randomly asked one day, I think it was during work, we went for lunch, and I was just like, you guys have coffee? I didn't read the menu. I was just like, do you have coffee? Because In-N-Out, you know what you want. No one ever really looks at the menu at In-N-Out.
No.
And they're like, oh, yeah, we do. I was like, really? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, it's right there. I was like, oh. But in my video, for some reason, I was just that tired. I held up the In-N-Out cup, and I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to put you on one right now, okay? Starbucks has coffee. And I was pointing at an In-N-Out cup the entire time. And I said it multiple times. I'm like, In-N-Out cup in my hand. Starbucks has coffee, guys. Starbucks has coffee.
How out of it were you? Jeez.
Dude, I don't know. If you watch my vlog, it's in there. And then I look at it, and I'm like, oh, crap. I mean, In-N-Out. Dude, I was out of it.
That's funny.
Yeah, In-N-Out has coffee. Go check out that coffee.
Decent though.
Yeah, decent. It's like McDonald's, In-N-Out.
No.
Okay.
McDonald's is not. If it's decent, McDonald's is up here. I don't know. If,
Well, that's okay.
McDonald's
So
is
hold
their
on,
iced
hold on.
coffee. Their
Wait,
iced
hold on,
coffee is-
hold on,
yes.
hold on, hold
I'm not
on,
a fan of McDonald's, and they have good iced coffee.
hold on. I say McDonald's and In-N-Out because I don't know what other like
and where's Starbucks
fast
on
food.
this?
Oh, Starbucks is a whole.
No,
That's
it's
different.
not. No, it's not.
Oh, see, because I'm only comparing fast food restaurants.
No. McDonald's is the McCafe.
Sorry, when you asked, my first
No,
initial thought was,
If there's a Starbucks and there's a McDonald's and I want coffee, I'm probably gonna walk into McDonald's and get an iced coffee.
oh, if there's a Starbucks and McDonald's, probably go to the Starbucks.
I don't know.
The iced coffee.
Starbucks is becoming a Denny's to me.
Ooh.
Like I've already tried everything on the menu and it's just not great anymore. That's Starbucks for me now. Unless you get a green tea lemonade. Those are good.
I only get nitro cold brews at Starbucks now. That's it.
Get
I
an
won't-
iced
I won't
coffee
get-
at McDonald's. I don't do cream.
I'll do
but
black
I'll
coffee,
add-
hot.
Make them just do they have the like syrup sugar, I guess they call
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
I don't know, but I think they're all in different categories.
They're not.
I think like Starbucks, you have Starbucks versus Dutch Bros versus Phil's versus
What about
Temple
Pete's?
versus Pete's, and then you
Pete's is
have
good coffee.
Denny's versus IHOP versus BJ's
You guys have a
versus.
scooters over here?
So you got like your restaurant coffees, then you have your fast food coffees, and then you have your coffee chain coffees. That's where it separates.
No.
No, don't
I
tell
think
me no.
McDonald's
Don't tell me no.
fits
Are you a
in
Raider?
To
Are you a Raider?
he's a Raider. Oh,
Yeah.
Raiders lost, by the way. He's a
I'm not a Raider
This is
fan.
garbage. I don't want this one.
he's a Raid.
3 out of 10. Next.
Oh, I don't care.
No, just kidding.
But no, I think McDonald's does belong in that conversation with Starbucks. Yeah, you don't get the foo drinks like all these.
We're gonna have Ernie go get us Starbucks coffee, and we're gonna figure this out today.
You know what? I challenge Ernie to include his coffee in there too.
Ooh, get random cups and see if we can taste the difference.
Yes.
I think
We'll
McDonald's.
be right back.
Yeah, we'll be back. Just
I really think
give some time.
McDonald's will. You'll say it's so their iced coffee. I get it every morning. It's 99 cents on the app. Large.
You're an app guy.
Sorry, I will say, if you don't have the McDonald's app yet, download that.
We mentioned
now.
that in episode 3, episode 6, episode 9, episode 14, and now episode 25.
Dude, we did talk about
We
McDonald's a
always talk about
lot.
Yeah, it was.
No,
Yeah.
you need to download the app. It's a lifesaver.
But that when you drink the iced coffee, it's got like a, I don't say burnt because it's not burnt, but it's got that. It's a really good. What's the term they use when
I don't know, but
coffee
I always like
beans?
to get extra ice because I need it like a heck
Then
of
it's
cold.
2 sips and it's gone.
I know, but still, it's just
Does more ice get it colder?
yeah,
Does it?
yes, yeah. Why
wait,
would
hold on, wait. Hold on, say that again.
Because I said I always get
It
it
gets
with extra ice,
so
and
it
then
gets
he's
colder.
yeah.
But I'm like, well, does it get?
Unless you get the straw and you're like sipping from the top where the ice is at, you're like,
So if you have ice in a
Well,
cup,
Isn't there
the
a
coldness
a
of the
peak
ice distributes.
that the ice will get the liquid?
no, because when you stick your straw down inside of it, you're getting all this that isn't as cold as it is on top. But if you fill it more with ice, then when you stick your straw
Okay,
in,
so I think you're right to an extent with the amount of the amount of volume with the ice.
Right,
So if you have
yeah.
2 cubes of ice and the rest liquid, of course it's not going to get as cold. But I think there's got to be a part where it's just kind of like, okay, now you're just more ice. They're like, well, cool, we'll give you less coffee. We don't care because it's just
no, it doesn't work that way.
It melts. It releases cold to keep your drink cold, and in doing so, dilutes your beverage. Having more can mean colder, but it also means more diluted.
does it get actually being colder though? Like that's
The more ice you have, the quicker you chill your drink.
quicker, but
okay.
not
The quicker you chill your drink, the slower the dilution will be.
See?
But does it get colder?
So far,
Yeah, it's
no.
colder.
It's quicker to get colder. Because I think there's a limit of how cold ice can get a drink.
I know, but think
To where
about
now
it.
it's like,
So as soon as you get your drink from
Where's
the
Bill
drive-thru,
Nye?
you're driving.
we need Bill.
What is
Nye.
your high? Sorry.
As soon as you get your drink, you drive off and start drinking. You're like, oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't. See,
I
I
do.
like to take a drink, put it down, keep driving, just let it get
Second
colder.
drink is
Someone-
gone because you had
Let
all
it get
ice.
colder.
Someone here says ice doesn't cool things down because it is cold. Ice cools things down because it melts. It isn't the cold temperature of ice that cools
Yeah,
down a
doesn't know what he's
liquid.
talking about.
Oh, you idiot.
He's an idiot.
I don't
What's
know.
his name?
His name is
Richard
Evan.
Montalongo. Richard all posting on Reddit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try the iced coffee at McDonald's tomorrow. Get a large iced coffee, no cream, because I don't like
Do
cream.
they serve it all day?
All day.
Do they?
No cream, but keep the sugar in there. That first just, you're just like, and then you can just like go on with your day. It's like perfect.
The coldest a beverage could possibly get is to the same temperature as the ice itself. And even that is just theoretical temperature. You couldn't get colder than the ice. Water and liquids in general don't get colder than its freezing temperature. If it does, it's already frozen, obviously.
So it does get colder.
That's not what it said.
It can only go down to the temperature of the ice. The ice can't make the drink.
I mean,
colder
okay,
than
it
itself.
might make it colder.
So the ice can't make it. The ice cannot make the drink colder than the ice already is. So
But the
it
more
just
ice you
The more
have,
ice you have, then it gets colder.
no, because I think each ice each ice is set at a certain temperature, right? So each block of ice is frozen at whatever the freezing point of water
I really
is,
think
right?
you're just getting ripped off.
What's
by
the freezing
getting
point of
less
water?
coffee. 32 degrees.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
either.
bet you it is. It's 30-something degrees.
32, I think. But I'm not looking that up. I'm looking up something else.
Yeah, 32 degrees.
Wow, he's smart.
So your drink can only get as cold as 32 degrees. I don't think having more ice necessarily makes your. Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. It could. I will. I don't think extra ice.
You know what? Then we're
No,
gonna have to test
no,
this.
I don't think.
We're gonna have to get a drink.
I think if
with
a
thermometer.
regular amount of ice would make your drink colder, obviously, because you know you're gonna have your cup of ice. I don't think
It's colder,
adding more ice because like it's cold.
right?
Okay,
Right.
Here's where I think you're right though, because this is a good, as you were holding this, I thought of. So if I put ice to here and the rest is just fill it with liquid, the temperature of the liquid is going to melt the ice faster because there's less ice. But if you put more ice, it's less liquid, so there's more ice to get the amount of liquid
But it gets diluted.
colder faster. But I think, well, I still think there's a peak temp that you're going to get. You're
gonna have to
talking
try
about
this
a
out.
1 or 2 degrees,
It
maybe
doesn't matter. Is it colder?
half a degree.
Is it colder?
But that fluctuates. up
But
or
is
down.
it colder?
We need
Thank
Bill,
you.
Bill Nye.
Where's Bill Nye at? Bill Nye. Tell us in the comments, Bill Nye.
People are like, stop already. This is boring.
No. People are wondering. You're gonna go back. You're gonna go to your kitchen and you're gonna put ice in a cup, pour your liquid in there, and then pour more ice and see if it's colder.
I literally, okay, when I fill this up, I filled it up to about right here with ice. Okay. Then I poured my soda in there. Why? Because I wanted it to be as cold as possible when I started to drink this thing. Knowing that the ice is gonna melt, but I still wanted it to be as cold as
But
possible.
as the ice melts, your soda gets diluted, and so it's
That's
no
why you
longer
drink it fast.
soda.
That's why look at there's nothing left. Because I wanted it as cold as possible. At its coldest.
Oh, anyways, what's the Nate's rate? Oh, no, it's not. This is not Nate's rate.
Oh
So
yeah.
nature rate's garbage, bro. I don't even
Nature's
watch that
Y'all are
shit, bro.
trash.
Unsubscribe,
God,
unfollow.
I don't even think I ever subscribed. I just watch it.
Ooh, the cookies are 10. Ooh.
Oh, look at this coffee. I love this coffee.
Ooh, this coffee's so good.
We're gonna give Ernie's food today a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Officially. And we'll be right back.
So you get more dilution from the small ices, and you also eat the small ices because people like to eat the small ices. So
Yeah.
there's less ice. For the
You know what I am noticing though? A lot of places do have a lot of crushed ice nowadays. Remember before it was like the big chunks of ice? Now people are trying to do the little crushed ice now. Now is it because it's melting faster? And we're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a money thing. We're like, yeah, just gotta think about
Or is it
this
because
about that.
crushed ice takes up less volume in your cup, and so you actually get more drink?
No, because in the store
You put
would be
more
losing money.
ice. You put more ice because it takes up more volume. So they're putting less liquid because the ice is taking up more. But it's visually it looks like you're not getting as much ice, but it's
It's true
taking up
because
more.
when I drank this, it seemed like it went really quick.
Yeah, it's a scam.
It is.
bro.
It's a
It's always a scam. Anyways, back to the rating segment of this video. I'm sticking with my 3 for the day.
That's how you know Nate's Rates is a scam.
Oh
He's
my
easily
God.
influenced.
I'm not easily influenced.
That's why I got a 3.
Jesus Christ. Go, Rich. I got to reevaluate.
You know, I'm
my
just
food.
thankful for the silverware this time that there's no sharp, jagged edges on it. No, this was very good. This was it was different. I wasn't expecting this.
Is it a meal?
It could be.
I mean, because it's like I would consider it like the same category as a nacho or carne asada
I was
fries.
thinking like a Mexican pot pie.
You know, well, yeah. But for like, do you get full off nachos? You can, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
It's the same type of thing. Or
Yeah.
the carne asada fries. Is it a meal? I mean,
But I like it because it's compact. You don't look at it as like, oh, here's my potatoes, here's this, and then you eat it as a plate. You put it in here, and you don't think like, oh man, this thing it's not gonna get me full. Like it's just one serving, and it's very filling. It really is. Potato was good. I don't know if you guys eat potato skins. Potato skin was very delicious,
I like
and
potato skins.
yeah, I give this a 7. It was good.
All that work for a beeping 7. Just kidding. I don't care.
He cares. He really does.
I know.
He does. He
He
does.
cares a lot.
I
Ladies and
really
gentlemen,
could
this
care
guy
less. Oh, now it's all about lie
cares.
about Ernie.
This
You lie
guy
about the
cares.
coldness.
No.
You lie about your reviews.
I do not
and
lie
now
about
I'm
my
lying about
reviews. I do not lie about my reviews. All my reviews are raw, unedited. They're chopped, but unedited. Do I count the heartburn that I'm getting now from those jalapenos?
That's your own health issues. You need to. Has nothing
Hey,
to
that
do.
salsa was legit though. It was
No,
good.
salsa was really good. No, everything blended pretty well. I don't know why my potato didn't scrape naturally. No, I'm just kidding. Everything was good. I give this a 7 out of 10. The flavors are very well mixed in. I think the thing that was very interesting to me was the nacho cheese. And normally, like even on asada fries, like you'll have some of the nacho cheese, but the nacho cheese and then the layer of other cheese underneath it, I think it just kind of it had a different type of blend. Like I look at my plate, you don't see the other cheese, but it just kind of it blended together very well.
You don't see anything. It's gone.
It is pretty gone. I had chicken and carne asada. It's pretty good.
Wait.
Did you get your?
He got chicken and carne asada.
I said.
and I just got carne asada. No, you said he got chicken.
No,
and
I
you
said
got
he
carne
got
asada.
chicken and carne
No,
asada.
you did not say that.
Rewind the tape.
Rewind the
You
tape.
did not say that.
He got chicken and carne asada, and you got asada. Forward it back.
No, and then he was
See?
rewind, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't even care. I'm just so hungry.
I did.
said.
I remember saying that.
I'm just so hungry right now." No, I give it a 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. It was good. Good job, Bernie.
Mm,
This guy.
good job.
You
The
think if we
potato
would have
skin
given
was
him
a
any?
little
You think if
interesting.
we would have given him anything higher, that he would have accepted that?
I like
No.
7s.
If we
No.
would have said like a
7, I think.
an 8, and I would have said, oh, you know what, like 8.5 or a 9. That
No,
was good. That was
I
good.
think the medium for all of his stuff is at a 7, which is good. You know,
Wow.
which I mean, I'm pretty critical when I rate Ernie's foods. I'm not usually the one to say, "Oh my gosh, okay, it is a 9." I think I've only given a couple things a 9. Yeah, and
For the free things you got at other restaurants, yeah.
yeah, 10s and 11s.
Want a 10? Give him a free cookie.
Give me a free cookie. Give me a free cookie, and you'll get a 10. But no, Ernie has not gotten a 10 yet, and until he actually puts some effort into it, his food, I don't think he'll be seeing a 10.
All good.
Don't think he'll be seeing a 10.
We're almost there.
Not with this meal. This is a 7. So you got a lot of work to do, man.
Get in there.
It was good.
Anyway, so Ernie's his average score is probably around a 7.5. 7.75.
So was it us?
I don't know. I think, but you bring somebody in who hasn't been having Ernie's food, and then they're a little biased because they'll taste it and be like, "Oh my god, it's a 10," and it's like, well,
How's that biased?
I don't know.
They
how
just
it's
know
biased.
good food.
I don't know because they've never had your food before. We've had your food, so we can compare it to your food.
Do you always tell him what you're gonna make?
No.
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 But when he comes, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Of course, he's filming it. But I don't tell him it really. Not all the time. Ahead of time.
There was people asking us today, like, "What are you guys gonna eat today?"
Really?
I was like, "I have no idea. Hope it's good." I mean, it's always good. I'm just saying.
No, I still remember the look
Prime
on your
example.
face. The look on your face when
Prime
you walked in, and we had one thing on the table.
Okay, but you didn't make
and
that.
you were like,
But you didn't make that.
it was just like if someone just deflated your whole.
What was it? Wait, what?
The KFC.
the KFC. You didn't make that.
He walked in.
though.
It was like,
KFC wasn't that good. I don't think we gave it any good ratings, did we?
I don't
I don't think we rated it very well. I still lost my other journal, so I don't have all my ratings for any stuff. But we have all the videos on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe to the Hungry and Bored YouTube channel, and you can go back and see what the ratings are.
I didn't write
No, you didn't rate it.
stuff, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see what I made because I was thinking I wanted to cook some stuff that I've made, but I don't remember. I know there was a couple good things.
We can't have repeats on this.
No, not for here, for myself.
Oh.
It's
I
like I
say.
just jot them down and like, I remember making that, and then just
Unless you have a new and improved version of something we've eaten before that you think could.
But he missed the first 10 meals.
Oh, that's right. You did merce the first.
I did merce them.
You did merce. You did merce. You did merce the first 10 meals.
Yeah, there was some gems in there.
There were.
yeah.
There were.
You wasted it on that guy.
Wow.
Oh man! So the sour cream. How come you got Sunnyside Farms and not the other
That's funny you brought this up.
sour cream?
If you don't know, Sunnyside Farms is from
Local?
Save Mart.
Oh,
So
is
it's
it
Save Mart's
local?
brand.
Yeah.
What's Target's brand?
D has a D in it.
I don't know. I don't shop at Target.
You don't shop at Target.
You know, I thought about this earlier
Why?
today.
Why don't you hold on?
Target just
the-
seems too
We'll get
expensive.
back. We'll get back
Target
to this.
just seems too expensive. Like,
It's not because like the Pride thing.
no,
Or the satanic
no.
whatever thing.
I mean, I stopped shopping there for
No.
those couple months.
I think it's just too expensive. It's just to me, you have Target on one side of the street, you have Walmart on the other side.
Are
of
they
the
that
street.
close to you?
Yeah, they're like right across the street from each other.
okay. Target's just right here. Walmart's just so,
Yeah,
but there is a substantial price difference on
yeah.
that.
Yeah. But there's also quality difference too.
Do you subscribe to the Walmart Plus thing?
I don't. No.
You should.
You're losing points,
Well,
man. It's
technically-
like Target has Target Circle.
Well, technically, there's a
Isn't that
Dollar
money?
General market like right down the street from us.
Mm.
So that's like our grocery store. in a
'Cause when you
sense.
Walmart is like a monthly fee though. The Walmart Plus thing.
Really?
But it's like they free like they'll
You
drop
get a
off your stuff
sticker
for
when
at
you
your
walk
house.
in.
Oh.
Something like that.
You get a sticker when you walk in.
No, and then they get
You
like
can-
I know they like as a few months ago it was Paramount Plus you get free.
Oh, wow.
So you get free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You get, and then a lot of stuff you go to buy, it's like, oh, this your price because your Walmart Plus is like $1 or $2 cheaper than regular stuff. So it might say if you shop there a lot,
Yeah.
it might make sense for you.
I prefer Target. I love Target.
It's right here. I just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right down
Yeah.
the road.
I mean,
get it.
Walmart's closer, but I'll go out of my way for Target.
I get it.
Interesting. What did we talk about Target? Why did we-
I don't
We
know.
went to
this.
Target because Rich said he didn't go to Target, and I said why, and we.
This
Yeah, but you're going to say something.
this was
Oh,
only
it was good, isn't it? Good, good fellow, good something.
Goodfellas. The Target closed.
That's the close. What's the? I can
forget.
picture the image. I see it on a red food stamp, but
Food
it's gonna bother.
stamp.
Like the label of the food.
Anyways, this was on sale.
Okay.
It was like $2 cheaper than the normal one everybody gets. And I thought I'm not a sour cream
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
And I thought for you guys, it's sour cream.
Yeah, you don't care.
I didn't even know if you guys were going to use it.
Right.
So it was going to go bad anyways. It's only going to last me another month, October 13th.
Oh, wow.
And I just got it today.
Yeah.
So,
And we didn't even use it.
yeah, he did.
Oh.
So I was going to another
Yeah, I love sour
$2 just
cream.
for this guy. Nah, I'm good, man.
Good and gather.
Good and gather.
Good and gather.
That has a D in it.
It does.
Yeah. Anyways. Is sour cream equivalent to cottage cheese?
No, I
No.
love cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese is disgusting.
I can get a spoonful of cottage cheese.
Okay,
my
I can't do that. That's the
no.
That is just disgusting. There's something wrong
good.
with your brain.
No,
if
just
you're
like that
eating
and
that
mayonnaise.
shit
I
like
can
that.
go man.
Oh
my god!
no.
Like I like mayonnaise. Don't get me wrong.
I do like mayonnaise, but
to just
the
a
fact that you got a
spoonful?
spoon and did that,
okay.
no.
Okay.
It's like Michael Scott when
What
he comes
is
back.
wrong with you, man?
The spoon I'm talking about is so if you're like making a sandwich and you put it on there and then he's like, oh, we're done. You can't
No.
throw away all this mayo.
Yeah,
just
you
go-
can.
No, what you do is you get to the edge of your bread and you go whoop, and you
Oh, I
scoop
never
it
thought
off
about
like
that.
that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Get the edge of the bread and
I never
just
thought
scoop it
about
off of
that.
the
I'm
bread.
just like,
That's I can't do that, man.
Oh, that's too much
That's
mayonnaise.
disgusting.
that's hecka good.
No, it's not.
Speaking of, I saw today.
No way. I didn't know.
Today I saw there was a mayonnaise eating contest.
Oh my
God.
And they had
God.
the big Dukes thing, and they say go, and the guy opens it, and they're just.
No,
yeah,
no,
the whole
no.
Hold
I
on.
saw it today.
No.
When in doubt, go to TikTok.
Yeah. No, and they were just spoonfuls. This whole big Duke's mayo thing.
Oh gosh.
And I was thinking when I was watching, I was like, I could do that.
No.
Yeah, that look.
Oh God, no! I can't even look at that. Okay, wait.
I just got the chills, dude. I just got the
Bro, he's dipping in that stuff.
a mayonnaise mascot.
He's like,
Oh my god, I'm gonna save this. Try to throw it in the video.
yeah.
That is
Cottage cheese,
disgusting.
cottage cheese mayonnaise.
Cottage
like that?
cheese is
Nah,
good.
bro, I'm good.
Oh my god.
As much as I've tried to eat just cottage cheese, I can't do it. I don't know. Ooh, can't do it.
What's the other or something? It was a pudding. There's certain pudding that has all the little
Tapioca.
tapioca. I can't do tapioca pudding.
I could do that.
Really?
Yeah.
All those little balls.
I bet.
Yeah. Ernie loves them.
Grow up, guys. Grow up, guys.
Wow.
Wow. Tapioca, man.
Oh man. Tapioca pudding.
Tapioca. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was going to watch those again and just start jotting down all the recipes.
Dang, Ernie's actually. So this would be the first time Ernie actually watches our podcast.
That's right. You don't watch
Ernie
them, huh?
never watches the podcast.
Like the
How do
majority
you-
of people, no, I don't watch them.
How do you?
Oh my god. We have faithful followers and faithful watchers.
I know.
Thank you
Yes,
for
thank you.
supporting us,
Thank you.
for
Thank
liking,
you.
subscribing, and sharing all of our content.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
I could think of 1, 2, 3, 4 people that consistently will share. Not just share, I mean, and also like talk to you about it. Like you talked to someone
5.
today about the last podcast where someone thought I was saying, what was the term I put?
You imposter
Imposter
syndrome.
syndrome.
Oh.
And someone thought I said
Posture syndrome.
posture syndrome. And they're like, that's why he's always hunching over.
I'm sorry, I told them that. 'Cause they're gonna watch it. They're like, "Dang it!"
That's fine.
Straighten up, man.
So that's one that watches it that I know of. And then there's a
Yeah.
couple others that are like,
There's a couple others that
yeah.
they'll reach out every week and say, hey, good podcast, or I loved your podcast. This was a good one.
yeah.
Yeah. Same.
I'll get, when I share, I'll get some DMs like asking about, like after they watch it, like, that's not
Hey, is your,
negative stuff, but
Is the host of the podcast single? Because they never go for you, so they're asking about me, right?
yeah, always. Oh,
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right, Ernie. One day, man.
we're not talking about me.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
talking about you.
Yeah, no, I ain't got no one in my DMs. All right.
Someday.
I don't want to say anything that's gonna get me canceled right now. So I don't know.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not. There was a few out of filter.
Okay, yeah, see, there you go.
Filter
You're already
my
starting.
thoughts.
All right.
So all these
Wow.
all these ladies. No, I've got no one in the DMs. I'm chilling.
Do you reach out? Do you slide in girls' DMs?
It depends. Dang, I wish we were closer on time to stop.
You got 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Do I slide in? What is sliding into the DMs? No, I'm just kidding. I've slid into a few. I've been able to, I don't want to say strategically do it, but it just depends like on certain posts or videos that they put on Instagram. Even TikTok. Some people make TikTok story. I'll slide into the DMs or just message them or comment on their thing, but nothing crazy. Like, oh, very cute, or I'll like it. I'll just like it to see. I've had a few people nudge me on TikTok. Like they'll.
That's a term. That's a TikTok term.
Yeah, nudge. Because they view your profile or you view theirs. It's like I'll view their profile, see if like who they are, what they're doing, and then you'll.
That's a weird nudge.
Yeah, I know, and it has like the little finger to like it shows the emoji to like you're nudging. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So to me, I'm just like, okay, there's that. And then Instagram, I've had some people just like random people that I've liked the story or I've commented or replied to their story, and then they'll do the same thing back, and I'll try to start a conversation and see what happens. But
have you ever gotten anything like a meetup in person conversation?
A lot of stuff is just conversation through Instagram and nothing crazy, nothing like, oh, let's meet up or let's go, let's go have coffee or something.
Why do you think?
I think personally, I don't put in enough effort to get to that part because I know they're just gonna reject like that. They're just gonna reject me.
These people that you kind of like that are nudging you or whatever, are these people like
Dudes
that have? No, that's not what I was gonna say. No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say, are these people that have like creative interests in you, or you're just kind of see their TikTok and you're like, oh, I think they're cute, I'm gonna like their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like me to them or them to me?
Like you to them or vice versa.
Me to them, it's mainly people that I know that I'll do that to. Like if I know you or I've interacted with you and I think you're beautiful, or I may want to try to reach into like slide into the DMs. Cool. I don't like the whole nudging thing, but I'll send a message or I'll send a like or comment, or if anything, I'll be like, hey, I'll like directly message them and say, hey, that's really cool. You're really cute. Blah 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 blah. I don't know.
Are they mostly church girls?
Some. I'd say 50-50. I'd say it's a 50-50. I'm not. There's like, yes, and 50-50. I'm trying to think. Like, I have no one at my church that I'm like replying to. It's mainly other churches.
But churches.
Yeah, but churches.
But not all church people.
Not all church people, no. Some people that I've met, school, coworkers, stuff like that. So
I think, how do you say that?
just
I
say
don't
it,
know. You
man.
gotta say it now.
Yeah, you just gotta say it. It's all right.
I think
we're on the podcast.
I think it's a tough time, and I'll talk specifically about men. I'll talk.
Wait, you DMing men
No.
or?
I'm
Well, I'm taking my headphones.
it's a tough. So the problem that social media has created for relationships is, I think, for one, it's really bad, and I'll say more for men.
A man's point of view.
I'm saying it's worse for men
Okay.
than it is for women. Okay, so
Okay.
here's the situation. What do you rate yourself? 5 is average, 1 through 10. We did this before.
We did.
What did you say? 6?
I think it's at 6, like 5 or 6. I'm average.
The problem, and here's a good example, because you're
Confidence.
a 6. No, nothing to do with confidence. And that's why I asked you if the girls are from church or they don't go to church. So I'll talk to the non-church girls.
Okay.
So you have these girls that are 6s or 7s that Nathaniel would probably have a good chance of getting with. But now these 6s or 7s, and I hate putting like labeling like numbers.
No,
like that,
yeah, but it makes sense.
these
keep going,
6s
you're
or
good.
7s, these women can DM guys that are 8s or 9s and get their attention. And that's why I say non-church girls, because those guys can now have sex with these girls.
That's true.
And these girls now in their mind think, I can get an 8 or a 9. So the
see what you're
6s,
Yeah.
the 6s, the good guys, the really good guys that are a 6, that are taking her flowers and stuff, for example, she's like, I get 8s or 9s,
Yeah, why am I
So
going to go to
it's,
6?
and there's a statistic, 28% of men are, and I hate talking about like just sex, but 30% of men are no longer having sex outside, in relationships.
Right.
Because they've kind of given up on that because it's so difficult because of how social media has kind of ruined.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's about sex. That's not what I'm saying. I
No,
don't want to come
no,
across
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But almost 30% of men are no longer doing it because these women are. And I'm not going to talk. It's not. I don't want it to come out wrong, but it's easier for a woman to get an 8 or a 9.
Right.
Now you're left with like, but I would normally get a 6 or a 7.
Yeah,
But now
the 6s or
those
7s
girls
are
Yeah.
going with the higher ranked,
know?
and so their perspective,
So
or
it's
their
and
standard
that
is now.
that number, that like 28 to 30% number of men, no longer that sexual number, started going up in 2008 when the iPhone came out. So, and you can look at stuff. This is not just me, and I don't even know how I know this
Interesting.
stuff.
It's a journey.
But it's tough for
Yeah.
a normal average guy because of what social
But
media
it
has
is.
kind of
And-
done to the whole relationship.
And for me, I'm not like I can definitely like messaging on Instagram and everything like that. Like that's cool with me, but I'm more of like a talk on the phone person. Like I'd rather talk to you on the phone or FaceTime you than message you through Instagram.
So what do you think? I mean, not to cut you off or anything, but I'm thinking about your average of like 6 to 7. Like, so,
Am I really saying rate me?
so
What am
no
I?
way. So he averages himself as a 6. Okay, 6 or 7.
We did have a scale. What was our scale from?
But we use Jimmy Garoppolo as a 10.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy
But I had
Garoppolo,
multiple people
and
tell
then-
me, Jimmy Garoppolo, what are you, like, why would you use him?
Yeah, I said the same thing when I watched the episode.
Who was our Hunchback of Notre Dame? I think.
No, I don't remember that side.
Yeah.
No, go.
No,
Sorry,
but I was
I
gonna
totally
say, like, so is it a thing too where the 6 or 7 guy needs to work on his confidence to build himself up in order, you know what I'm saying? Like, because now he's got to measure himself higher so he can be in the category of the 8 or 9 guys, so that way the girl that he's actually trying to get, which is a 6 or 7, can actually.
So,
Or do I turn
what
it-
is-
and
what is-
I'm going, that was
or-
off of look. I'm going off of looks.
Or do I got to change my personality to be the bad guy and
No,
treat them wrong?
no, you don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Never do that.
Don't do that. So the average male is 5'9". Okay, I'm not average. I think, average male is 5'9". Average male makes $39,000 a year, which doesn't seem like a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
And not that it's a little bit, but it's not like a number you would probably think. But these, I guess you have to try to work on yourself,
Right.
to make you
The-
more of the term, like a high value man, which is career, money,
Yep.
that kind of thing.
Yeah,
If
but
you
doesn't that
really-
isn't that the thing? I have a problem with that is that then you do that, you become successful within yourself, and you're proud, and you're like, I'm making it, okay. But then you, okay, I see how you say.
See? You have to kind of watch.
I
what
know. The girls that you were chasing before that were your average, okay. Now you feel like, hey, I'm making it, okay. How do you differentiate now the girls that are like going to be true to say like, yeah, I care for you, and the thing, or they're just in a sense money chasers, like, oh, like look at this 8 or 9 guy, he's got it made. So,
then
you know
what-
what I'm saying? Like, how do you?
But wouldn't if so? Let's say I get up to an 8 or a 9. all right, like I'm 8 or 9. Are those 6s and 7s still 6s and 7s?
The girls?
Yeah. So then,
Or do you look for an 8 or
do I
9
look
where
for
you're
an
at?
8 or 9 that's gonna
Well,
be there?
I think
You know,
naturally, I think if you think if we ask you in a year and you're like, I'm an 8, I think naturally you would go for.
an 8, a higher
You know
ranking,
what I
right?
mean?
I think because you would place in it like you're trying
It's
to.
the same as the girls who can get with these 8 or 9s in their mind. They can, I could get there.
Right.
In your mind now, you're these 8 or 9s. So, I mean, it goes back to, I think it's more on the traditional side of a man.
Right.
And if you think women still traditionally look for that, which is like protection, providing, like that kind of thing. And those women do, and they, you have the money, you have, you don't have the height, I don't think. I don't know how tall.
5'7".
I don't think that even really, I mean, it's a part of that factor, but
Yeah.
it's a,
Well, did that just drop me down to like a 5? Sorry.
but I think ultimately if you try to make yourself a better man, there's no downside to it.
Right. No, there,
you know what I
there won't
mean?
be a downside to it. I
Like,
think
it's not like you can do it like, oh, I want to get a girl, so I'm going to make myself better. But there's no downside to you making yourself better. You're
Right,
still a
there's-
better man. You're making more money. You're more successful.
And I think what
Right.
helps in that too is that when you become a better person within yourself, you realize like, okay, like in a sense, like I need someone that's going to match me. Like I've learned how to succeed to get to this. I can't just have someone just jump in for the ride now. Now it's a free ride.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? You got to have like the same mental status of like, I need to find a girl that can match me in what I'm thinking in my success. She can be successful. You know what I'm saying? So you're not chasing the
that's
6 or
and
7.
that's my mindset right now, though. Is I mean, as even if I'm a 6 or a 7, my mindset is I need to have somebody that's going to match me with education, business. Not like
you,
not
though?
like not like match like
See,
oh they,
that's where
hold
I
on,
disagree.
Hold on, not like match me like oh you got to have a master's or a bachelor's, but like be there to say okay, you know what? Yeah, you're finishing school. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna support you. Like I'm gonna be there.
That's
and,
different.
but that's like my.
That's not.
To me,
I mean,
that's
to
match.
me,
It's to me, it's that I want somebody who's gonna do something with their life. Now, if they say,
It's
"Hey,"
funny. I had this conversation recently.
We're going to take a break.
yeah, we'll be right back.
God, that's hot.
On our quick little break, Ernie went and ate a slice of jalapeno. So
Yeah, because he thought we couldn't handle it, so he had
He
to see it
can't
for
handle it.
himself. He literally read.
But so all right. So as I was saying, like so here and honestly, you guys be completely honest with me. I don't care if you guys are like, no, Nate, you're stupid. That's a dumb, like whatever. At this point, it's just hey, I'm cool with it. But I need someone, or sorry, I don't know how to say need, but I
That's where
want
you're messing up.
yeah, I want somebody that is equally grinding as I am, who knows what it means to, hey, not that they have to start a business or something, but that they know, hey, all right, education is important to you. Cool. I'll support you. Cool. And if you're wanting to get your education, I'll support you too. I want somebody who's going to meet me there or who's going to be there as well, who knows, hey, I'm doing X, Y, and Z currently. So if that's going to be an issue, like, how is it going to work out?
He's dying.
It's just one little slice,
What
man.
I will say is, again, I'll probably be kicked off the show.
No, you're fine.
You probably won't have me back because we're like, cancel this guy. But
Am I wrong though? Am I wrong to like have that standard?
there's not a wrong. There's not a wrong. You can have a standard. That's fine. I
But-
think, like me,
Yeah. Any guy that comes your way.
I would be happy with someone who is just doing what they love. That is it.
Yeah. Oh, that's what
You know, I don't care about the usually. So here's where we're screwed up. I'm screwed up. When you get these successful women, these high value women who are career oriented, career driven, they tend to show male characteristics in what women are looking for men, like providers and stuff like that. So you have a clash of
Yeah, I see that,
if
yeah.
you're a male, if you're a masculine male in your, like you want
Yeah.
to protect, provide, that kind of thing. So I would say that's fine, but I personally would not necessarily want the career driven, because then if you want a family, then
Right.
what
No, you're right.
happens there when do you say you can't work now because I want to have a kid, let's have a kid, and now you're not working anymore,
Right.
No,
yeah, you have a
so
good point.
I think I would prefer to find someone who is more family oriented. Not that I don't have kids, and not that, if I couldn't have kids, that's fine.
Right.
But family oriented, like be there as a support for me. And, if you want to do work, if you want to, that's fine. I'm not saying anything, but whatever makes you happy, you can be
Right.
the best. I don't want to say a job and someone's like, I do that, you could be the best
Barista.
Walmart greeter.
Oh my, that's a
there
good one.
is. And if you're
Happy.
She's like 60
cool.
years
Like,
old.
I don't care. Like, I could care less.
And that's what I was saying when we got cut off, is doing something. I think that's how I ended it before we cut off. Like, I want her to be doing something.
I could care less. She's home 24 hours a day.
I mean, okay, yeah, if, cool.
But
if we
doing something. I'm not saying if you stay home,
if
you're
we
not
get
doing nothing.
married, if we're
I didn't say that.
if we're in the
Read the fine
relationship,
print.
like if we're in a relationship, we're getting married, and like I want you to be doing something. I don't want
Cleaning
you
the
to,
house.
I don't. Well, I don't want you.
Another one.
God, dirty.
Make me a sandwich.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Eh.
No, like I want you to be doing something. I want to be able to help you and support you in the things that you love. You want to go to school? I'm right there with you. I got you. You want to stay home and be an artist? I'm right there with you. I got you. You want to be a Twitch streamer? Pff, I got you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
OnlyFans.
Makes money.
Oh, there's a
it
line
may-
now.
hold on.
All of a sudden.
Hold on. No.
Feet finder.
Feet finder. I mean, there's would you let your girlfriend do an OnlyFans or your wife? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would not go that. I would not step that far or allow her to do that. I mean, it's pretty much pornography. Like, come on.
I think you're like looking at like the status of what you're looking for. You look as if you want to still, in a sense, protect her. Not that she needs protecting or anything, but just like an overseer, not like you're trying to control her life, but just that type of, I just want to take care of
No,
somebody.
I am trying to control her.
So
no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
somebody with daddy issues.
Somebody
No,
with
I'm
daddy
not
issues.
trying to control. That
No,
was
but
a
you know what I
joke.
mean? It's like, you want,
That
The-
makes sense.
I guess more of the traditional.
yeah. That's it's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is.
I'm not very traditional.
You're not at all.
I am not traditional.
You're not
at all.
traditional.
I am
at all.
not. And I think, and I'm gonna switch it to like the church girls. They're very traditional, and I'm very untraditional. And so I think that's where I have a lot of trouble when it's trying to talk to or engage a girl within a church. And so that's where like my views and everything, like the way I see how things should go is completely different. I'm just like, all right, like I'm not gonna. I think if we go back and forth, but like I want there to be effort on both ends. Now,
So if you found
So,
the one,
I will
so
say-
if
I will
you
say-
find the girl and she's like, say something happens and she's not putting any effort in, you
okay,
getting rid of her?
what do you mean effort?
like if we're talking, like I don't want it to be a one-sided thing.
What do you mean?
So usually when you're in the, I hate the talking phase, but if you're talking to somebody, wanting to date them, and it's like me doing all the communication,
Oh,
That's
I thought you were more on the, like what we were talking about, more like the career or that kind of thing.
oh no, like to me it's just do something. Do something. Don't be home doing nothing. Like that's my
This
thing.
guy.
I know.
I'm like this. Whoa.
I know. Don't be home do something. Do something.
What if you met this girl, beautiful in your eyes, amazing, and she says straight up, "I want to be a housewife. I want to be a mom. That's a very, very
That's
fine
something.
thing. Then what's nothing? Like
You're sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing. You're not taking care of my
that
kids.
person
You're not
doesn't
taking care of
exist,
our
though.
kids. Like that's the thing. It's like, so okay.
I mean,
okay,
it may
all right,
be,
all right,
but
all
that's
right.
very rare.
What are your plans for life? Because you ask women now. Oh, I want to be. I mean, okay, if we're doing church girls, I mean, there are some now that aren't like, oh, immediately, oh, minister wife, pastor's wife, whatever. But like, are you going to school? Are you
No.
seeking a career? Are you doing like what are you
I'm
doing?
not. I want to find someone who will
Be the
the-
breadwinner
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and me. I could be a housewife and have 3 amazing kids with him, and we can live this amazing life. See, he doesn't want that.
I don't want that.
I'll take that any day.
But you know what's crazy
over
about
everything
that?
else?
You know what's crazy about that is that if she holds up her end in that sense of like, I'll be the housewife, you go and work your butt off and I'll have everything ready for you when you come home. I'll have the kids ready for school in the morning. I'll take them to school, clean the house. And I'm not labeling that as like, that's what women have to do. I'm just saying in this specific girl, you know what I'm saying?
It's sad that we always have to say these lines.
I
after.
know. America's
I'm
so.
not saying that.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm
I'm not
saying that.
saying that, but
Go ahead.
But
sorry.
you know what I mean? Like if that alone, in a sense, is almost it's like a full-time
That
job.
is beyond a full-time
Yeah,
job.
you know what I mean? So if you can find a girl that says this is all I want, I will in the sense they're providing for you when they do all these things while you go to work
And I think
do
that's
your thing.
That's where it gets messed up in people's minds, where they're providing just as much, if not more, than
Yeah.
I would be
Yeah.
by doing that.
Right.
You know, and
yeah.
but nowadays it's this whole feminist thing. It's just like it's got to this, oh, you're a misogynist and you
Yeah.
know, all of this stuff. It's just like
Yeah.
just because you kind of want more of the traditional, you know, masculine roles, feminine roles.
see, so I'm like, okay, so housewife, right? What are you doing up to that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What are you doing between you being a
This
housewife?
guy.
That's my thing. Like,
You mean so you get married? What's she doing from
if we get married
tomorrow to when you have kids?
yeah. I know that sounds horrible. Hold on, no.
He's
Hold
saying
on,
she
no.
don't have a job
So,
then
like-
until I have
so,
kids,
yeah.
and then she's going to be a housewife. But what's she going to be doing from
Yeah,
that?
so like what are you doing? What are you
Holy
doing
crap,
right now
bro.
between what are you
I thought I was going to be the one.
I know.
I know. That's guys.
I'm just digging my own grave here. I am. But like
Everyone's unsubscribing
I know.
from all his channels right now.
they're all unfollowing me. I'm gonna look at my Instagram and everything. But no,
So so you're asking what is the girl doing from the time that you guys
yeah.
start talking to the
No, the time you
actually
get married.
no. From
To when you
talking.
have kids.
No, from talking. So like if we
So
start
from talking
dating
to
right now,
marriage.
Oh, okay.
talking to marriage, what are you doing? Because if we're married and you want to be a stay-at-home mom, I personally wouldn't choose that first. But explaining it the way you did and seeing that, okay, and that is a pretty much a full-time job. I get that.
Well, not pretty much.
It is. It is. Sorry, it is a full-time job. It is probably more than what I would be doing.
Probably.
Oh my god, it is more than what I would be doing, running my business or doing what I'm doing. But I don't know. I just like, what are you doing now? And who knows? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's, I may not meet somebody until it's okay. We're gonna get married in like 3 months. I don't know. How long did it take Julian to get married? I think Julian got married in like 6 months. But like, to me, I don't know. Like, I want you to do something. Now, we get married and you want us to be a stay-at-home mom. I will
He has
argue
a
again.
problem.
Yeah,
He has a
I have
problem
a
with
problem.
that.
Yeah.
He has a
Yeah.
problem with
This
that.
is, and it's not
Stop
a
it.
problem.
Okay,
you're
not a
just
problem.
you're just more in where society is gone, which is you want someone. And this was the conversation I had with someone a couple nights ago, and she said, if you talk to most men now, they want someone who is successful. They don't want the woman who like
I like her.
doesn't want to be this boss whatever,
Right,
boss
right.
babe, all of this nonsense. nonsense. Now someone's like, now I got canceled again.
Dude, we've already been canceled. Just say whatever.
This
Like,
episode's the one that got us canceled.
yeah, the one that got it.
And I'm not talking down of working hard, making a living, because there's a lot of women are single women. They need to support themselves. They need to be have career. That's not what I'm talking about. But she said, I think if you talk to most men now, they want that successful woman. And I thought, no, they don't. But I think she was probably right.
Yeah, I honestly feel that that's the time of today, as far as like when a guy sees a girl, like, and say they're like in our age, it's no longer just I'm just looking for a wham bam thank you ma'am type of thing. Like, it's more of a like, I need to find out who's gonna help me financially, like in my house, in my livelihood. So I need to, and I think this is where mentality of all men are, like I said, of our age, to where it's like, she could have a successful job better than mine, or she could be under, as long as she's helping in the middle. You know what I mean? And it's hard nowadays, I think, to find a woman that would be like that. Oh, I just want to be a housewife, all that other stuff. I think because I think the way the world is ran by money pretty much nowadays, so it's like established to where it's like, okay, check this out. I'll work, you work, I'll pay the bills, and then you can buy whatever you want to buy with your own money. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is like almost like the I'll be the housewife type of thing, but you're still gonna work. It making sense? You know what I mean? So
I can see that.
So yeah, I'll provide for everything, but if you can still get a job, and that way you can buy whatever you want to buy with your money, And I'm not saying that I'm not gonna, you can buy me a couple things every once in a while too, but you know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of where society is now, in the sense of like the successful family per se, because it's like they're both on the same terms, and it's not so much of like, she's so career-minded, he's so it's like, when are we going to have time to have kids? Because, in a sense, people our age probably already have kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're looking for that companionship from her and her to him. But at the same time, you meet on this level too, where it's like, okay, I get it now. I'm still going to make my money. You make your money. We could talk it out. We could share it. Or I can provide, and you provide for this, and I'll provide for that. And that's, in a sense, to me, like the housewife type of thing nowadays, Besides this guy's strategy and what he's trying.
Wow.
I don't know, man. Well, she's doing something though in that scenario.
I don't know if
in
it
that
does.
scenario,
It makes sense.
She's doing something.
Yeah, well,
I can agree with that.
I think ultimately, though,
Well, ultimately, whoever
the
God
girl,
puts in my life.
look at her family.
Ooh, that's
You know what I mean? See how she treats her family. See how she loves her family. See how she is around family, And that, I'm not saying that's always a guarantee, but it does help every once in a while.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all I got.
No, I think that's a valid point though. How is she interacting with her family? How is her family? If her family's crazy, then is she crazy? Okay, we're gonna get canceled. This is the episode to get us canceled. I'm sorry.
The one where we get canceled.
The one where we get canceled. I'm just being honest, like, because I have heard stories of, hey, we're gonna get married, and mom and dad are still like, no, you're not doing X, Y, or Z. You're not going there. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. I don't care. You're married now? Great. I'm still controlling your life. And it's like, whoa, yeah. What does the Bible say?
Like, you got to kind of find that all
Cleave
out
and
before
leave,
you
right?
even think about.
Cleave and leave. So that's why, yeah, you got to see, how is she with her family? How is her family?
Yeah. Dr. Ernie, do you approve?
I think that's one of those situations where generally, yeah.
But
it's just one of those things where it's not always.
Yeah.
But
it's true.
But
it's not always
generally you will see in a whatever you're watching, YouTube or anything, red flags. How is her relationship with her family? You know, it's one of the, you know, but it's one of those things where you can find someone who doesn't have a relationship at all with their parents.
That's true.
And she's a great person.
And she's a great person, you know. Maybe something happened in their relationship.
Right,
There was,
that's true.
you know, abuse, whatever it is, like whatever's happening.
right,
you
Oh yeah,
know.
you're right. Yeah.
But in general, yeah, I think that is one of the red flags, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Is their relationship with their dad for one, but for overall, like their family relationship. But again, it's not, you know.
That is our relationship segment. Which for some reason we're horrible at.
I know, right?
We have one guy
Who's married?
successfully married. We have one guy who's single and
Ready to mingle.
ready to mingle, and you have me who's been divorced twice.
But we all
You got
bring-
all
we-
aspects
We,
going on
we,
here.
we bring all
That
different
is true,
perspectives.
though.
So like,
That's very true. You are a successful, beautiful family. You're a single guy who
Entrepreneur.
expects a woman to be up here, and then you have a guy who's been divorced twice. Wow. What is there? What is it? We need a weekly segment for relationships.
we do. I think we should. I think we need
Because
to start. I'm
as
trying
you
to look at
get
my,
comments and stuff too, we might have to answer like. Yeah, but I think overall,
Don't ask no questions.
please don't.
I think overall, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bad thing overall. I think and I'm not talking toxic masculinity, but masculinity in general is just it's looked at as a bad thing now.
Yeah.
And I think that's a horrible thing for society in general. It's just horrible thing. You have, I think, these feminist women, and I'm not talking equal pay. I'm not talking none of that stuff. I'm talking, you know, what like the type we're talking. They don't want they want a man who is right here.
Right.
On every level, we're right here, you know. And that kind of takes away the masculine traits for a guy to protect, provide, support, like all of these things. And you might say the provide, you know, it's not just financially. It's a lot of other things. And the protect is not just someone steals your purse, I got to run after them and beat them down, you know.
Right. Yeah.
It's a lot more than that. But that's looked at as negative. So you have these women who are looking for that in a man, that those traits don't like I don't want that in a man. Mm-hmm. So now they're like this. They're in the woman's mind, they're like this. But that's not the natural place for a man to be. So I think you're going to see an increase in divorce. You're going to see an increase in all of these things over the next few years, where these women finally realize, like, I didn't want to marry me. I did.
Yeah.
But our like naturally biology, like this is not what I need. Someone who's going to not up here. I didn't, you know, like protect, provide, like those masculine traits. You women want that, you know. And I'm not answering for every woman,
Right.
but when they realize that all these men nowadays have been demasculinized,
Right.
whatever that term is, whatever
Yeah.
how you say it,
Masculine.
you know, and it's just like I don't want this. And I think that's where you're going to start seeing these younger women going for a little bit older guys too, because those older guys are still living that masculine, traditional,
Right.
you know.
Right.
I don't know. That's just me. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I get it.
You know,
I
it's
get
my
it.
own thing. It's, you know, so
When was the last time you DM'd somebody? You slid into those DMs.
it's been months and months and months and months and months.
So what would you say, for example, what would you say for a woman to be successfully minded, right? But yet she still carries those types of traits of like, I'm going to make sure my man's still taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still going to I'm still going to support him in everything, not try to over support him in the sense of like, I can do it without this guy, but in the sense of like, we're on the same page, we're on the same mindset. We want to succeed in the same things.
Well, who's the leader in the house?
What if she?
Are you talking like biblical?
I'm saying
the
like, what
man
if
is
she,
the head of the
that's what I'm
household
saying.
type
What
of
if she's? You guys are still like in the same mindset. You guys still want to be successful in things, but yet she kind of, in a sense, I hate to say it like this, but in a sense, she kind of like lowers herself so that he can, be the reign over the house. You know what I mean?
So you mean she's where she should be?
Oh my God.
There you go. See?
Dang, canceled. Canceled. No, honestly, I think
It was a joke.
So your DMs are gonna be empty
Dude.
for a couple more months. I got it.
I don't need no DMs.
I think I'd be I don't want to say
That was
I'd
a
be
joke.
okay with her like lowering herself. Like I'd be
I didn't know how else to explain.
No,
it.
yeah,
It was-
I'd be cool if we're here. I'd be cool if she's here and I'm here. Like I'm cool with that. Again, doing something.
but then that's what you kind of talked about
I think
Like
because she's
not
gonna
the
say,
natural
'cause she's
order
gonna,
of
I know,
things.
but that's what you're saying. She's
Yeah.
gonna see you and be like, okay, like I don't really.
she's gonna be a 10, I'm gonna be a 6, and she'd be like,
I-
"Oh, let me go down here."
No, not that. Not like that.
yeah.
I think this is
No, I don't- I
spiraled
don't-
out of control.
This is
No, I know
not.
what you're
This
saying.
is
I know what
this
you're
goes
saying.
back to one of the that's in general type thing. Yeah, you can find someone who's going to support you and do all this and like make more than you and do
Right.
all,
But in
and you'll be
general.
could be happy forever and and like no
And
issue.
she could be happy. She
Yeah,
could love you for
right.
the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But there is that whole traditional man's got to be head of the household.
Well, it's not even like, oh man, got to be like this
You
guy.
kind of
Like,
did say that.
I didn't say like
You
this.
did.
You
Cool.
kind of said it like that.
but no,
No.
but like I'm.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm-
I did.
yeah.
And that's what I meant.
I mean, I'm.
You better allow him to post this. You better
I
not
know,
get a
I'm
text
posting-
message
I'm
saying
posting
like,
everything.
Okay,
All of this is-
first of
I'm
all,
posting
there's
all of this.
nothing wrong with. And this is not toxic masculinity. It's just like I'm not saying women don't belong in the workforce. Women don't careers.
okay,
That's
well,
not even what I'm
here's a
saying.
question. No, here's a question. So let's go back to the rating of the guy looking. He's an 8 or 9, looking down at a 6, 7 type average girl. Now, okay, so you have an 8 or 9 average guy looking down at a 6, 7. Now, is it the guy? It is his state of mind that says I can't get an 8 or 9 girl, so I'm just going to lower
No.
in a sense to go down.
At that point, it's just sex. That's what I was talking about. That's just sex. It's like, oh, this girl's DMing me and whatever. Like, that's just sex. Because when that number I gave you, that 30% of 20 to 30% of the men are no longer in that sexual, like, active market type, however you call it. On the other end, with these successful guys, which is six figures, I think the successful high value guy, that's who I'm talking about now. I think it's like over. It used to be like $490,000 a year, but now I think it's like $600,000. These are those guys, and these guys who are having 0 sexual partners. These guys are
Working
having
50 hours
These
a week.
guys are having like I think the number is 150 sexual partners. So these guys, these high value men, are having 150 sexual partners while these guys have 0. So these guys are not. And yes, they could be picking beautiful women. I mean, they're high value men, whatever. But it's just sex at 150. Like that's a lot of freaking people.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
You know, so I don't think at that point you're just like, well, whatever. That's all it is. Like that mentality that just like, it's just sex.
yeah.
Right.
It's as horrible as that is. That's just
Right,
the
right,
factor.
No,
you know.
it's true.
So I don't think it matters so much as like, it's just okay, whatever. Like, which sucks because that 6 now will never go for this guy because in her mind, I got an 8 or a 9, like,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm going to get going forward. And then she's going to be single for the rest of her life because her standards are now like up here, and then you're screwed. She's the 30%, as an
He's a good guy.
example.
So would I be in the wrong to shoot for an 8 or 9?
You're never in the wrong to shoot for
Anything.
anything.
I think if that was to happen,
Unless she has like one freaking leg. And, and she's like at 2, then you're in the wrong.
Okay. Anything below me.
Oh no.
We're getting canceled.
He's all we get to park in the handicap spot. We go to the movies.
Hey, she's doing something.
She's helping somehow. Oh my god.
No, but for real, you should never think you can't go for someone who.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've shot my shot at who I would consider an 8 or a 9. There was some conversation, but it ultimately didn't end up anywhere.
Like the conversation was, please stop DMing me.
Actually, one of her security guards.
I'm an 8 or
messaged
9.
me.
Please stop DMing me.
Oh god.
No, it just didn't go anywhere. It was dry. It's like I was messaging her, and I'm a very flirtatious person, like extremely flirtatious
I
person.
would have never even noticed.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. Like that. Have you not seen me interact with girls? Okay.
Never.
Really? You haven't either? I don't know if you guys are being joking or not.
Continue.
Wow. Anyways, but it was like good, decent conversation leading up, and then it would just get dry. Not on my end. I try to make sure. I mean, at least I would think not on my end, and then it just get that ghost. Then you get ghosted, and it's like, all right. So then I always rethink. Okay, where did I go wrong in this? Like, and then the goal is always to get the phone number. So I didn't get the phone number, but we were messaging through Instagram for about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Why would you think that you did something wrong?
Because and this is just me, but it's always my fault. It's always the guy's fault. And every relationship that I've been in, doesn't matter if I've broken up with her, she's broken up with me, I've always just known it. Hey, it's the guy's fault. Just take it. You know, you're gonna be the one that gets blamed in the end. So, cool. It's your fault. And so that's
First message, she's like, hi, and he's all, can I come over? Then it got dry after that.
No. But that's from all of my relationships. I've just always known, okay, look, doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to be, I'm going to be the bad guy. And so that's just for me. Like, I know, okay, if it got dry, I always go back to, all right, so I'll let it get dry. If she ghosts me, she ghosts me. Cool, whatever. If she stops messaging me, whatever. But I go back and I see all these messages too. Like, okay, like what went wrong? And I can never really put my finger on it because it's going well from my perspective. Okay, it's going well. We're talking, we're, discussing, like getting to know each other through a message, but I'd rather go on a date. And maybe it's just, hey, after 2 weeks saying, hey, would you like to meet up for coffee? Or, hey, maybe that's just too soon. Maybe
No, I don't think it's too soon.
I don't know. But so to me, it's just like, okay, but I've just always known.
Maybe it's not what it just wasn't interested.
But
She's nice and just
again,
wants to
what did I
have
do
a
wrong?
conversation. Nothing.
He's telling her right now, what did I do wrong?
I don't think you did anything wrong unless you.
That's what I'm saying.
Creepy
What makes you think
messages.
that you did something wrong?
I'm not creepy. I try not to be a creep, like at all. But
You're all liking all her pictures and
no, I put a limit on myself.
6 weeks ago.
I'll like a story. I will not go back. The only time I will go back in a timeline is if I see Shannon. It's funny. And it's happened before. If she goes back into my like Instagram account and she like swipes down and she just likes a photo.
So okay,
That's-
that alone in and of itself, I think I could be wrong, but
Probably
that
not.
would show some interest,
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like for her to, okay, she's on my Instagram. She went
To
back
go-
4 years ago, liked the
Okay, I
picture
don't
of
know about
me
4 years
Well,
ago.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But if you scroll
There's some
down,
interest
there's
there.
something
Maybe she was
there.
scrolling. She accidentally she's like, oh,
How-
shoot.
but still, she was scrolling.
She was scrolling, and then now she's like, "Oh crap, I liked it on accident." Now he's gonna message me, and then what I'll do is I'll be like, "Okay," and then I'll test the waters. I'll either message her or
He
I'll,
likes
or I'll
4
go-
of her pictures.
No.
I saw you like my picture from
No.
3 years ago.
No, you don't. No, you don't do that either. No, wow, y'all do not know how to do this, man.
We're acting like something you would. That's
Yeah,
what you would.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I mean, I'd go to her page, and I'd first just scout like, I'd go back and see, okay, is there something that I would like, would like to like? Is there something that I would tap on the Instagram page? And so I'll look, and then I'll be like, okay, so I have one in mind. I'll give it a day. I'm not gonna do it right away. I'll give it a day or two, and then I'll go back and do it, and see what happens. And then I'll message her after that. If she posts a story, that's how I'll slide. Oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. Or I'll comment on whatever she has or she posts or something, because there's always a reason why they do it. They will post a story to see if you reply. In my experience, it could have changed. I don't know. That
Do you think
it's been a
social
while.
media now has kind of made
Flirting,
finding a relationship like just
hit or miss.
oblique? Like just
It's
it's too difficult. You know what I mean?
I think it goes back, and I think it goes back still to where it's more difficult now for a man than a woman, because a female has it not easier, but I think it's easier for a woman to find a man than the opposite way. I really do. It's still difficult. Don't get me wrong. It's still difficult, but I think for men, social media has made it so much more harder.
Yeah, seems like it has.
I think I really think it has.
Listen to my whole explanation. That's how difficult it is.
It
man.
is. It's difficult.
It's tough.
But I don't see it being that difficult for the woman.
Yeah. Well, because
You know?
I mean, if you get a beautiful woman to message you, you're gonna message back. Like that. That's it. But if you get a guy to message a girl and the girl immediately isn't interested, cool, you're ghosted, or you're not ghosted. You're not gonna get a message back. You're not gonna get.
But again, so you say a beautiful woman DMs you, you'll DM back. But because she's like, oh, she's an 8 and I'm a 6. But if you DM'd a 4 or 3, you'd probably get a DM back too, though.
True.
That is true. That is
You know
true.
what I mean? Like,
That's true.
it's all messed up.
Yeah. That's.
I don't know. We need
Is handicap parking involved?
Jesus. We all need Jesus.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
the whole everything's
It's
just difficult.
ridiculous, dude.
It's just
Yeah, I can
difficult.
imagine. I mean, it's social media there's nothing personal in a sense that goes through social media. You know what I mean? Because you could have someone write a message saying, "Oh my God, this is my best friend. I love hanging out with this person," or whatever. You can like seriously like just show so much gratitude and love towards a person, but you know what I mean? They never really told you that. They never really shared that with you. It's impersonal. There's nothing. It's almost shallow in a sense, So it's hard. I can imagine it's hard to see, like if you're trying to find somebody, and it's on this social media thing where it's just not you that's looking at this girl. It's how many other guys are looking at her. Okay, you may be successful, but this guy might be a little more successful than you. Not even so much. I'm just saying like successful wise, not looks or anything like that. And she may just say, "Oh well, he makes he has 30 more zeros at the end of his check." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's just there's nothing.
But does he know God?
Probably not.
I mean,
I don't know. I was just going through my DMs right now, and they're just super dry. Now the last person, I'm not gonna say who I messaged, but the last one I messaged was. We're still scrolling.
Everyone's all zooming in right now, trying to find a reflection.
Scrolling. I know.
See what's on his phone.
Probably Friday. I was just replying to some
I just think
stories.
social media is just, it's not a place to.
Bumble, Tinder. What's that? What's the one that you're on, Ernie? Grinder.
Grinder.
Are those even successful? I mean,
I don't know.
Not really.
One of my
I don't know.
one of my
wasn't it
coworkers.
like Christian Mingle at one
Christian
time?
Mingle.
That's-
Only
but he
farmers
still has
or
that?
some farmers only.
Farmers
Farmers
I've seen a commercial for that.
Yeah.
One of my close friends, they got married to their Tinder date or whatever. So I don't know. It's like a 1 in a million, I guess. or one in
Get your money back. If it
525,000.
doesn't work out.
That's true.
Your yearly subscription.
Christian Mingle, didn't somebody get like sexually assaulted on Christian Mingle?
I'm sure all of them.
That was like so many years back, but I don't know. I don't ever trust dating apps either. I've tried a few. I've tried Bumble. I've tried Tinder.
And in my past, I've tried it. I've never gone to an actual date off of an app like that. Never, ever one time. Not that they're not successful. I'm sure they are in a way, but
Yeah, I think.
or else they wouldn't keep doing
I think for those, it's more of a hookup thing rather than a dating.
No, they say no hookups right on the girl's description.
It's all, oops, I didn't see that.
I mean, you talk. Never mind. I'm gonna get canceled. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm keeping my mouth shut on this one.
Just trust in the Lord. He'll send the right one.
So the relationship segment ended, and it still continued.
I know. We went on pretty long. Oh man.
Let's check up with Nate next week and see where
Yeah,
he's at
let's see.
in his strive for a
See if his-
lawyer or PhD woman, doctor, or whatever.
Nah,
Why not,
I mean, maybe a
though?
doctor.
Shoot,
Maybe a
go for
doctor.
it.
I don't know. Doctor would be nice.
I think if it happens, you might be like, nah, this can't be real. Like, nah, there's no
They
way.
won't last.
Oh gosh, I have faith.
I don't know. That's a good thought. Would we like?
No, you wouldn't.
I think we'd butt heads a lot.
Because it's like two men getting married.
God.
Oh gosh, what has happened to this episode today?
This episode.
Good luck finding a clip for this one.
I know. This is gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be really tough.
I think we need to quit till next week. On
Yeah.
that
All right.
segment.
Well,
We'll be back.
I'll go DM some people and then we'll be back next week and see what happens.
Oh, man.
If you're interested, though, Instagram, right here.
Nate's Shands.
Nate's hands. Bro.
Nate's hands.
His hands.
Nate Shands.
I heard someone call you that yesterday.
Last week.
No, a couple days ago or something. Oh, on your recent Nate's rates or something, or your vlog.
Oh yeah, on
Someone says
the
Nate
vlog.
Shands.
Yeah, because they see it reads Nate Shands,
Yeah.
but it's Nate's hand. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have an update on my dating life next week.
Next week it's just him and me and you.
I
Oh no,
know.
just him. I got canceled like 4
Ernie
times.
got canceled
did,
big
huh?
time, man. We'll replace you with the bomb bomber.
Little CGI.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, but once we get back, we will. Are we doing board games?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Board
something.
game section, new segment.
Your board game. I talked a little bit about it.
All right. Well, when we come back, we'll be doing. Me and Rich will be playing chess.
Oh, you don't know how to play?
Ernie doesn't know how to play chess, but Ernie will be having us talk while we play chess.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be having another whole new conversation.
Yeah.
On pop culture.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll be back. The Ahsoka. Sorry. We'll be back.
And we're back. Nate was canceled, so he got demoted. And now I am the host.
Dang.
And in this segment, we are doing the board part. BOARD. And for the board
Put it underneath your
segment,
stand.
and I don't think chess games can go on forever.
No.
So we'll speed
today,
this.
it won't.
I'll speed it up.
Yeah, we'll speed it up.
This is dessert.
And Nate bought some dessert, which
So-
is. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was at La Familia. Hear the crunch. Nice ASMR, right? Go ahead, you can eat it.
Okay.
So I was just walking through La Familia here in Salida, and I passed the big box. It just said the most stuffed Oreo. It was intriguing. I don't think I've ever seen the most stuffed Oreo. Have you guys seen these before?
Did they used to have double stuff?
Rebel
Yeah.
stuff, mega
Okay.
stuffed.
And then they had the
But they don't have those no more.
The thin
no.
stuff. They had the
The thins
The-
are good.
thins are good.
I like just how they break apart so easy.
But these are the most stuff.
I mean, you can't get. I mean, I guess if they went bigger, it's just like a mostest.
Mostest.
But it's like this is like it, right?
Wow,
The ultimate
Four.
stuff.
4 in a case. Oh, with no milk? How do we not have milk?
Ugh.
No?
I'd like coffee,
Oreos
though.
and milk?
How do you eat your Oreos? I break it apart. You just eat it together.
I did.
You break it apart and eat just the white.
Can I start over?
No. I'll eat the bottom half. Okay. And then this I'll throw away.
All right. Whites go first.
Okay, it's been a long time. Here we go.
I just want to let you know, I play chess almost every single day at work. Am I the best? No. That title goes to Gary Condit. Dude. Will Rich beat me? Most likely.
So chess, as we know it today, was born out of the Indian game Chaturanga before the 600s AD.
How long ago?
600s AD.
Dang.
The game spread throughout Asia and Europe over the coming centuries and eventually evolved into what we know as chess around the 16th century. One of the first masters of the game was a Spanish priest named Ruy Lopez.
Mr. Lopez.
Now there's a different. Google doesn't get their. Oh, this is at chess.com, so I would probably believe that one. Chess improves cognitive function.
I need help there.
Keep playing.
I will say, so at work, at one of my jobs, after we've done, like we sat there for a couple hours working on projects, we'll pull out the chessboard and play a couple games of chess.
Okay.
And it literally just, for some reason, I feel so refreshed after that when I go back to the projects, it's like I'm looking at it from a new perspective or a new lens. I don't know. It's a very relaxing game too.
So, what are the side effects of chess?
Oh, I'm interested.
This
What?
is so dumb.
There's side
Like
effects?
this is the word. This you can put in anything for chess. If you spend too much time playing chess, insert any other thing, you might start seeing some negative consequences. For example, you might start to neglect other important aspects of your life, like your family, friends, and
Oh
schoolwork.
my God, really?
You might also become more anxious and irritable, and you might have trouble sleeping. Yeah.
Wow.
Chess has been known to reduce stress and anxiety.
Really?
Study found that chess players experience a significant increase in testosterone levels when playing against a higher rated opponent. So who's getting more
Must feel like-
testosterone right now?
Well, higher rated opponent, I guess.
Wait, just remind me real quick. A king can move how many? One. Queen can move anywhere diagonal and for many spaces. Okay.
Bishops are diagonal, however many spaces. Knights are up 2 or to the left or right 2, and then up 1 or to the side 1, 2 and 1.
Why are
Make
men
Ls.
stronger at chess?
Wow.
Interesting. Why?
In
Ernie?
case
Tell
we
us.
haven't been canceled already.
No, I don't think they're. It's not necessarily that they're stronger. It's just the extremely higher amount of men that play chess as opposed to women. So there's this bell curve that kind of
bell curve.
So it has nothing to do with them being.
I remember bell curves.
According to
and
this,
statistics. Wow, good move, Rich. Look at you.
What movie is this from? Pay the man his money.
I don't know.
Really? Rounders poker game.
Oh, Rounders. Yeah,
You don't know what I'm talking about.
I've never
I
seen
know what
it.
you're talking about.
I've never seen Rounders.
Good movie. Good poker movie. Yeah.
Is it on Netflix or Hulu or something?
It might be. It might be. It will be.
I was thinking about starting a movie, like a movie list of things to watch. 'Cause I think there's a lot of movies that I just haven't seen that might be like you need to watch, like the must watches.
What would be one of your movies on there?
Oh,
Minus any Star Wars. Or
I've already seen those. I haven't seen The Godfather.
oh, you're talking about stuff you haven't seen.
Stuff I haven't seen.
Oh,
I haven't seen
nice.
Godfather either.
Yeah.
What?
See, and then you get people's reaction like that. So those movies,
What?
those are the movies that are like,
What?
what? You haven't seen that yet?
Great movie.
Did you go yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. But yeah, so like Godfather, Scarface. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those.
Say hello to my little friend.
That's not Godfather.
No, because he said Scarface. too.
Scarface.
Oh, okay. I'll get my cookies out.
Yeah. So that's a little brief history of chess.
Have you seen The Irishman on Netflix? 3-hour movie.
Okay,
No.
so I started it. It was a Scorsese, right? So I started it, and it seemed super. I was editing, so I had to stop it because seemed like it was something.
It's not, you got to watch it.
Yeah,
watch
it was something I felt like I needed to watch. So that's on my list too.
Good movie.
I added that to the
Really good
Netflix
movie.
list.
1987.
You guys are probably like, "Oh man, this is such this is a very intense game here."
Very intense. Please keep your voices down.
Yes, yes.
The film takes its
So you
title
see-
from a Beatles song of the same title.
Can buy me love, love.
how they
Can buy
dance?
me love. Yeah, that's how they danced. You got to loop that dance segment that he just put on there.
I got you. So as you can see here, I have my bishop on the E5 square. Am I right? G5 square. I was close. I think it's G5. I don't know. But
He's going to lose them, is what he's trying to say.
yeah, I
He's stuck.
I am
I got
stuck
him.
here. Rich kind of has me in a corner. So, but if I stay there, he can't take me no matter what.
Don't put baby in a corner.
Because where's that from?
Wait, say that again?
Don't put baby in a corner.
Ooh, bro, come on.
I've heard it all
I
over
don't
the
even
place.
like this movie, and I know where it's
I'll add
from.
it to your watch list.
Yeah, add it to my watch list.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the song. I can't think of the song right now. Almost. Yes. And I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear. It's a You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that. No. You did not have to do that. Man, I was going good. You messed me up.
He has no idea.
I have no idea. I know the song. I
You
just
wanna
don't
tell
know
him?
where it's from.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
There's so many like really good movies. I'm just gonna name some movies that are really good. You probably won't
Yeah, I probably
watch
won't
them, but
know.
they're older. You have Taxi Driver, American Psycho, Full Metal Jacket,
Dang,
Schindler's List, Jackie Brown, E.T., The Usual Suspects,
E.T. I've seen.
The Greatest Trick the Devil Ever Pulled. No, you heard that line? Was proved the world never. Seven,
Seven's a good movie.
Fight Club.
Yes.
You saw it?
Oh, okay.
The Big Lebowski. No.
Good movie.
Gladiator.
Oh yeah.
Goodwill Hunting.
No.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yes.
Memento.
No.
Memento was one of the
Sounds
first
familiar,
movies I've
though.
seen. I think it might have been the first movie that really kind of did things like out of order. The movie was out of order. kind of like backwards in a way, but
That's pretty cool.
and then it's more common now. But
And if there's any movies that Ernie is not
watch
mentioning,
Memento,
throw them in the comments.
The Outsiders, Goonies,
The Goonies.
Pretty Woman.
Yes. Oh, dude, Pretty Woman was like on repeat at my house.
Oh, easy.
That was my mom's
Whoa.
favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
Blade Runner,
Yes.
Forrest Gump,
Yes.
Tombstone,
No.
Love Actually,
No.
True Romance, Grease. You have to watch Grease.
Oh yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn, Gangs of New York. There's so many good movies.
No and
My
no.
Lord. Wow. RoboCop.
Yes.
Did you ever see the new one?
No.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Terminator.
Yes.
Come with me if you want to live.
Rambo.
Aliens.
Yes.
Starship Troopers.
No.
Oh,
Good
bro.
movie.
Die Hard. Oh, it's
not Yes.
Christmas.
The Christmas
Whatever,
movie.
bro.
It's the Christmas movie.
The
man.
Crow.
No, never seen The Crow.
Predator.
Yes. Predator. Yes.
Demolition Man.
No.
Princess Bride.
Yes.
Willow.
No.
Mummy. The Mummy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the Mummy.
Mummy was a good
series,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, what's going on, Rich?
True Lies.
No.
You just keep pulling those defenses away from
The
me.
Warriors.
I see where my movie's at.
The Warriors.
No.
The Warriors? Warriors, come out and play.
Shakespeare in Love. Good movie. Very, very.
What about
Let me see.
Romeo and
Show me-
Juliet?
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Show me Shakespeare in Love.
It's like a little trailer. It's going. It's.
Wait for my
I might
God.
have seen it in theater.
She's all that.
She's all that's going.
Freddie Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Never Been Kissed.
Oh, I've been kissed. No, I haven't seen it.
Coyote Ugly.
Yes. Yes.
These are more of like not like wow that's
Nah,
nice, but there's just like
Yeah, just movies. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
See, I've gotten to that point where it's very tough for me to like watch something new. If that makes in free time. Because usually in free time I'm playing games, editing, or reading my Bible. So, you know,
such a freaking
so I got to put something on that's, you know,
wedding planner,
yeah, seen a Wedding Planner.
wedding singer.
Yes, seen Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer's a good one.
Can't Buy Me Love is on here. That's the one I was talking about. That's one I watch.
Can't Buy Me Love.
He pays a girl like $1,000 to be his girlfriend for a month or something.
Oh, dang.
You're in high school. Mannequin. We've talked
Oh,
about.
we've talked about
on
Mannequin.
here.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain.
No.
You liar.
I have not seen that.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Oh my God, what is that from? You sit on a throne of lies. I know it. I know.
Heat. Oh
No.
no, Elf.
Oh.
Heat.
No.
Heat's really good.
Jeez, I'm so uncultured here.
Really good.
It's a good movie.
You sure you want to do that? That's your
Wait,
queen.
who's the
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure
Are you
about
sure
that?
about that?
Are you sure about that? He's the man around. Da-da.
Romeo and Juliet, I really like the Leonardo DiCaprio one.
Yeah, I
like
haven't
the
seen it.
musical type.
Yeah.
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 And then another musical that I like that I talked about before also was Moulin Rouge.
I haven't seen Moulin Rouge.
It's got Obi-Wan in it.
Ewan McGregor.
Like, I'm gonna watch it now.
Now, I think
Dark.
I really. So I've met Peter Mayhew. I need to meet Ewan McGregor and what's his face?
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen.
See, this is why chess is so
Son of
boring to watch.
B, dude.
Everyone's like, if it wasn't for Ernie,
What
we would
happened,
have already
Rich?
turned this off.
What happened? I got all your men, Rich. What happened?
You suck, dude.
You play chess?
I've never played chess in my life.
You're really good?
Okay, back in the street when I was in New York City. I have a couple games here and there.
Come at me, fool. Come at me. Let's go. You want to play? We'll play now.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
When you get your
Would have been
pawn,
over there a long time ago.
when you get your pawn across, you get one of your pieces back.
sounds like cheating.
Look it up.
No, that's like checkers. Where does the piece go in place of the pawn?
So like if you were to move, I'm not cheating. If you were to move here, it's like, oh shoot, okay, now you get your queen back. And then boom, you automatically have me in check already. So
No, it was one up.
no, because there's Matt. I'm like, whoa, no.
Okay, that's literally, I think, the only thing I'm going to be able to do right now.
Check. Oh, that's dumb.
But it pulled her way over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was anticlimactic.
Check. It would have been 2 moves if I moved correctly, but I did not.
Check. There.
Checkmate. Oh. And that is checkmate, ladies and gentlemen.
They're like, it's about time.
Yeah.
Boring game.
We'll speed up some of this
Just
stuff.
kidding. Chess is cool.
It is. I love chess.
I do too.
That is checkmate. You can't move anywhere. You're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Done.
You lost.
Good game, sir.
Good game. Yeah, that's our.
We'd like to thank Ernie for her commentary.
Yes.
We're gonna get a bunch of messages. Hey, you should sit there all the time.
Ernie, you look good as the host of the show.
I do.
Yeah.
You only knew what you were talking about. every
I know,
once in a while.
seriously.
Oh,
Like I was saying, that concludes the board part of this podcast. Thank you for still staying here and not turning it off during this match.
We appreciate
chess
that.
is fun. Learn how to play chess.
Chess is cool. I
Dude,
agree.
no, seriously.
No,
learn how
I
to
agree.
play.
I agree.
Learn how to play.
Like my headache went away while I was playing. Now that I'm
It
done, it like
helps.
came back.
Mhm.
It's weird.
I agree.
Dude, play Zelda chess.
It's too difficult to know the pieces. Just get the regular
Yeah.
$10 board at Walmart or Target and just be good. Then you look at all these like, I don't know what that is. Richard messed up like 5 times moving stuff he shouldn't have moved.
They have the names on them.
This is a novelty item.
Yeah.
Put it on somewhere and leave
It'd
it.
be cool if it was a Star Wars one.
They do have a Star Wars one. It is, I think, $600 and something.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure they have one for everything.
So we were looking at
SpongeBob.
at work. Let me see. Hold on.
It's too much for me.
Mhm.
Kind of made my stomach hurt.
Yeah, it's just too much. The most stuff.
Oh, sorry. I was way off. I don't know how much this was originally, but it is now $2,100 on Shop Disney.
Disney
It's
doesn't
a
make
pewter,
enough money, huh?
pewter chess set by Royal something.
Wow.
It's a nice chess set.
I would get one. I don't even know what I get. Anyways, thank you for joining us for this segment.
You're the host. You gotta call a shot.
I will.
Call the shots, man.
All right. We will be back with our closing arguments. That's right. I don't even, what,
Closing
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Okay, so let me speak to the jury. Truth. You know what truth is? Truth is seeing the worker out there doing the hard labor. Truth is that guy who's a 6 being able to go and DM an 8 or a 9. That's truth.
not his truth, though.
I like fantasy more than anything.
Anyways, thank you for joining us this week.
Oh, we're closing it out. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ernie's the host.
He's the host.
He's the host. He's the host. Sorry.
Appreciate it. Like
right.
and subscribe. Tell your friends, your family, your neighbors.
And your DMers.
DM me.
DM this guy.
Instagram.
Yeah, and we'll follow up on his dating. What's the term? His dating
life.
life.
That'd be interesting.
Next
Oh,
week.
hey, I'm dating somebody. Cool. Bring her on the podcast.
Nah.
Not immediately.
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
okay.
Then people are gonna date you because they're like, I want to be next to Richard. He's so cool. And then they're just gonna use you.
Sorry.
No,
No.
they
I would
get
not
you
allow
for the
that.
wrong reasons.
Yeah,
I would not
sure.
allow that.
That was
Sorry.
my exam. That's why.
Don't
Yeah.
use my
a horrible
podcast
one.
against me. It'll be
Anyways,
dropped instantaneously.
thank you, and we will see you next week.
You got to say the names.
You gotta raise the freaking audio, the bar, the thing. Yeah. No, you gotta raise it higher. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, you
Yo, he doesn't have headphones on. He does. Go hit it.
was playing.
wait, you didn't say the names.
No,
gotta
yeah,
say
you
the
didn't do it
names.
right.
Come on.
With Ernie
Jesus.
out.
Nate. Later.
Rich. Peace.
Hope we're not canceled.
I know. All right, hit the record.